United States in terms of exactly how to become involved, how to engage with Iran diplomatically, either or through a limited military conflict or a prolonged war that would entail regime change. And I think the Iranians have been braced for a prolonged war. Now, whether the Iranian government can afford a prolonged war of attrition the way they've been planning on it is a different case. But certainly the Iranian government has been preparing itself for a prolonged war of attrition, which in its calculations neither Israel nor the United States can afford.
All right, Mehran Kamarava there, Professor of Government at Georgetown University here in Qatar. Mehran, always good to have you with us. Let's bring in, if we can, before we go to our next guest, let's just bring you another piece of news we're getting here. A US official has just told Al Jazeera that the United States is launching joint strikes with Israel. So if you're just joining us here at Al Jazeera, we're getting these lines coming in thick and fast because of this breaking news story that the US is actually making joint attacks. They are working with Israel on these attacks on Iran. Let's bring in Akiva Eldar. He's an Israeli political analyst. Akiva, you're in Tel Aviv. We've been talking to you now for many months about the build-up intentions and the US military assets in the region. What's your response, first of all, to the news of the attacks, this preemptive strike by Israel this morning on Iran?
Good morning, Darren. First of all, we woke up this morning with something that was familiar to us a year ago, and we wanted to forget. This is the sirens and making sure that the sealed room is available and we have enough mineral water there, and to call the children and the grandchildren to make sure that everybody is okay. Shows that close to 2/3 of the Israelis, of the Israeli public, is in favor of war with Iran rather than reaching some settlement between Trump and the Iranian regime. The other thing is that every evening in the news, the networks are offering some kind of interview with an Iranian, with, of course, his face covered, that is telling us about the atrocities, what is happening there. And Netanyahu is playing kind of a Robin Hood. He's coming now to save the Iranian people. And this is the big difference, because